So it's finally happened. Microsoft has actually revealed how powerful the Xbox One Scorpio is going to be. Annoyingly, that's all they revealed.
In an exclusive first look by Digital Foundry on Thursday, we were given concrete details about the tech powering Microsoft's Xbox refresh. Digital Foundry were invited to Microsoft's Redmond campus when they were shown tech specs and a Forza tech demo running at native 4K 60 FPS. Admittedly, the Scorpio is some pretty impressive tech. It's got quite a remarkable custom 8-core CPU, 12GB of GDDR5 RAM and a custom AMD GPU, which is around 4 times faster than the Xbox One's GPU. Remarkable. It will also come equipped with a 1TB hard drive and a 4K Blu-ray player as standard. There will also be vapor chamber cooling. Does your console vape?
Does it even vape? All this power, remarkable as it is, will be contained in a compact case with no external pieces required, according to Digital Foundry. Microsoft says the Scorpio is aimed at the premium user, the people who own 4K TVs and want the best gaming platform, but for some reason don't want a gaming PC. Microsoft says people without 4K TVs will also see the benefits of such a powerful system, specifically saying their games will run at 60 frames a second with much higher detail. Remarkable. However, that covers just about everything we was shown. There was no name reveal, no pictures of what the system will look like, and not a single mention of any actual games. So first things first, I wasn't at all surprised that this is all we got. I was expecting a tech rundown because obviously it is Digital Foundry, that's what they do. I was kind of hoping for pictures as well, just pictures of the system, maybe even the controller or something, you know, and also a name. I was kind of hoping we'd have a name. We even had a little sweepstakes running in the office. So we'll have to hold on that one, see who's right. It's a little bit disappointing, but not surprising, just in terms of how much info we actually got.
It was pretty lackluster, really. I wasn't expecting a full E3 presentation. I thought maybe they would have sweetened the deal by showing us an upcoming game, maybe an upcoming exclusive, running at native 4K. Instead, we got a bunch of shiny cars. We
got Digital Foundry saying, trust us, we've seen 4K 60 FPS footage. That's what we got.
This is the best. That's what they've been telling us. They've been telling us that it's the best they've ever seen, and of course it is, because it's the newest.
Yeah.
Every console normally is a step up. Well, maybe not Nintendo, but forget about them. If you're really into the tech and how many teraflop-flopper shobadobs are in your, your console, then it's for you. If not, it's just terafloppage.
It's so many megahertz, though. Such megahertz. What I am quite worried about is the price, because the Digital Foundry said in their article they reckon it's like $500, $499.
Yeah, about that, and we think that would be at least a loss for them.
Yeah,
selling at a loss. They're
selling it at a loss if it's $499, because if you wanted to make a PC that was capable of 4K 60 FPS or custom build one, it would be pretty expensive, more expensive than $499. I would say. It feels a little bit like a Hail Mary, and you can't blame them because Sony is so far in the lead in terms of sales. They need to pull something out of the hat. So a really powerful console is about all they can do now, other than exclusives, of course, which we'll get onto in a minute.
So, whilst the tech is undoubtedly impressive, with no games being mentioned at all, what's the point of having all that power when there's f*** all to play on it? So far, in 2017, Xbox has had Halo Wars 2 and... well, it's had Halo Wars 2, alright? So, it's had one good exclusive, and that was an RTS. A genre that's not exactly at home on a console. It's not a good sign for the games lineup so far. After the cancellation of Scalebound, Microsoft's exclusive games lineup was left looking pretty thin. We're left with Sea of Thieves, State of Decay 2, and Crackdown 3. It's worth adding, these games have barely been shown off since their announcements.
But there's also the important fact that all of Microsoft's first-party games going forward are going to be part of the Xbox Play Anywhere program. This means all of their first-party Xbox One games will be on PC as well, so they're not even true platform exclusives. Play Anywhere is a very consumer-friendly move. We think it's great. It gives users the ability to buy the game once and be able to play on 2 platforms. That's just a brilliant idea. But of course, that kind of leaves little to no reason for you to buy an Xbox or even an Xbox One Scorpio. If you own a powerful PC and you can get first-party Microsoft games on that PC, why would you then go on to buy an Xbox One or even an Xbox One Scorpio?
For some time now, Microsoft has been resting on the selling power of their top 3 franchises, Gears of War, Forza, and Halo. But bad news for Microsoft, general interest in these franchises has steadily been declining over the last few years, if you ask us. Gears felt like it was finished with the 3rd game, Halo doesn't have the brand power it once had, and Forza will always be part of the niche racing genre. Gears 4 only managed to sell 156,000 copies by its third week, and Halo 5 sold the least amount of units in the series history. Halo 3 ODST sold more than Halo 5 did, and it was a spin-off game.
So while the Scorpio might be very powerful, the casual audience doesn't really give a shit about tech specs. Crucially, PS4 already has an incredibly wide install base, over 50 million consoles sold as far as we're aware, and it has far more exclusives, many of which are competing with each other for Game of the Year status in 2017. What Microsoft needs to pull this back is not only a remarkably powerful console, but a remarkably powerful console with tons of new games on it.
So the real elephant in the room here is the games. Xbox needs games. Xbox has a big issue with cancelling games that have been in development or delaying games, and they've really lost the faith of developers. In the reveal for Project Scorpio, Xbox have actually said that this is to try and win developers back, as they did have quite a good relationship with developers. It's been lost a bit in the Xbox One, so really what they need to do is bring the developers back, get them back on board, and start getting out some games, get out some exclusives, and I reckon that's the only chance Xbox has got at the moment, because it's a bit of a landslide if you ask me at least.
If I wanted to buy an Xbox One Scorpio over the PS4 Pro, you'd have to show me some really good games, some new games that I can't play anywhere else, not even on my PC, because I've got a gaming PC.
We've seen the spec now, we've seen what you can do, we've seen the home for these games, so let's just see the games, Xbox. Let's just pull it out, get Skate 4, man. Come on.
They said that, right? They revealed Skate 4 on Twitter or something, but nothing else.
Well, it was a hashtag Skate 4 and then they didn't do anything. I'll buy 50. If you make Skate 4, I'll buy 50 Xbox Project Scorpios right now.
You only need one, though. Really.
Let's give them out to people. Like Pablo
Play
Escobar.
Skate 4.
Pablo Escobar, for real.
Being powerful, it is a great start. It's a very good start, and I like the confidence of inviting Digital Foundry over and show them the console like bare bones and give them loads of information about the specs.
Digital Foundry are arguably one of Microsoft's biggest critics of the Xbox.
Yeah.
They absolutely tore it a new arsehole when it was up against the PS4, and they were constantly reminding everybody just how inferior that was.
Yeah.
So for Xbox to invite Digital Foundry for an exclusive is a real power play, and it shows us some confidence. It's exciting.
So what do you guys think? Do you think it will win people over? Let us know down in the comments.
So this is the Saturday show, and you know what that means? It's comment time. Now, it's my first time on a Saturday show, so I'm really looking forward to this because it looks like a lot of fun when the guys do it, and I can't wait to see what comments we've got. So let's have a look. Okay, so first up this week on the boycott video that we made about Thorona, NZ Fios says, "Holy f***, you two are the most inane, boring people I've ever seen attempt to be informative. You don't need both of you to talk about such a simple issue. The kinds of people who actively watch videos like this are the same people that spend time on BuzzFeed reading articles and scratching their skulls." well,
they're not all like that. Some of the comments are decent. Let's find another.
Let's go to the next one. Okay, so on the For Honor boycott video, oh shit, Gareth Evans. And that's not really going to be good either. Okay, so on the video about development hell, which kind of potato did you use to record this one?
Does anyone standing beside their Xbox Ones and ask it, "What do you have to say for yourself, Xbox?" What do you have to say? I don't know what he's asking there, but thanks for the comment, brother.
Right, on the Overwatch troll video we did, Daniel Pereira says, "Oh my fucking god, the beginning was so freaking hilarious, crying laughing face. Especially Jake's silhouette. Sorry, but it didn't fool anyone. Keep making this sort of stuff."
Jake's silhouette. I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't remember that bit. On last week's Sunday News Roundup video, in UK are living only idiots. They are like, are all the comments like this, Mike?
No, some of them. Let me have a look. So thank you very much for watching this week's Saturday show. What did you think of the Xbox One Scorpio reveal? Let us know down in the comments. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. There's some more content right here for you and a link to Patreon if you want to support the channel. We'll see you next time.